all! Today I am doing another Top 5! This was suggested by Michael Gibson, thank you Michael, and it is my Top 5 regional theatres. West Yorkshire Playhouse. I worked here last year doing Betty Blue Eyes. The West Yorkshire Playhouse is in Leeds. They do lots of musicals and plays here as well, but a lot of musical theatre people want to work here. And it was a great experience, great theatre, really great space, and just very creative place really. West Yorkshire Playhouse. The Manchester Palace Theatre. Now this theatre I've worked in a few times, I've done a few tours that have gone here. It's a really big theatre, lovely auditorium, and also Manchester is just a really lovely place. I reckon if I didn't live in London, Manchester would be like in my top 3 places that I would want to live. Lots of nice shopping and a really lovely city centre. I look forward to working here again sometime. The Edinburgh Playhouse. Now again, Edinburgh is probably one of my top 3 places that I would like to work, and this theatre is really lovely. It's quite old, it's really big, it's got a beautiful auditorium again, and the only drawback to this theatre is if you're in a dressing room at the top, you have about 8 flights of stairs to walk up, and I've walked up and down those stairs quite a few times, let me tell you. Edinburgh is just an amazing place. If you haven't been to Edinburgh, go there. There's so much history there. It's like a city but in the middle of the countryside. All the buildings are really lovely, lovely stonework, and just completely different to anything we have really in England. Next up is Curve in Leicester. Now I've spoken a lot about, I worked here over this last Christmas doing Sound of Music, but I just really love this theatre. It's again another really creative place, proper regional theatre, doing lots of their own productions. I had such a good time here. They've got great spaces, great big rehearsal room, lovely proscenium arch theatre and the studio theatre as well. And it was just a fab place to work. I had such a lovely 3 months in Leicester. If you live around the area, or even if you live in London, you can get up there really quickly. Go and see something at Curve. It's a really great creative place, and they have a new artistic director there now, Nikolai Foster, who's really good and has done lots of great things before, and I'm sure it's going to be an amazing place to work in the future. The Millennium Centre in Cardiff. Now they don't put on their own productions most of the time, but it's such a brilliant theatre. It's very, very modern. The outside of it is like, I'll put a picture of it here, is just like amazing. It's like this kind of armadillo, and it's got huge open writing on it. And also Cardiff Bay is just lovely. There are lots of nice restaurants and bars, and it's just a really lovely area. And the theatre itself is great. Again, really modern feel to the auditorium. If you are ever in that area or you live around there, you have to go and see something at the Millennium Centre. It is really worth a visit. So that is my favourite regional theatre. I hope you have enjoyed this quick trip around the country, and I will see you in a couple of days. Lots of love guys, take care. Bye! Top 5 regional theatres. Just in the car with my dad. My dad's driving me to the train station, and I am going to Leicester.